man. Oh man, I need a minute. Oh man. Oh man. For y'all TETSUO fans, y'all know why I did that. If y'all haven't seen the films, then that probably made y'all question my mind. Is this nigga crazy? Tetsuo, the Bullet Man, is a 2009 cyberpunk thriller survival horror film that has been written and directed by Shinya Sakamoto. Anthony moves to Tokyo, marries a Japanese woman, and has a son. But soon his son gets killed by a driver, causing him to transform into Tetsuo. Hold on, let me unbutton this. Now listen, honestly, I was lucky to come across this third one. This third one was not on any social media platform and websites. This third one, I didn't even know existed, because normally when I do my movie searches, it be on websites that have a lot of good chemistry on movie websites. And Tetsuo, the Bullet Man, was not there. I thought Body Hammer was it. I thought that was the only one. Now, after me reviewing Tetsuo, the Iron Man, I put my points across, and I really thought that that film was very dull. I thought the film was mediocre at best. It failed to be a very satisfying film. Many people, and especially fans, disagreed on my video. It did not review Tetsuo the Body Hammer, and I thought that film was a very big improvement. I have to recommend a lot of people to check that one out. But at the same time, you may have to watch the original. And it won me over. I did not just like it a lot to the point where I was following the franchise, but I was also a Shinya Sakamoto fan itself. So by me watching Tetsuo the Bullet Man, it was okay. It was a film that I wanted to watch, because the way how the second one ended, I wanted to see how it was going to continue off. And they decided to go a full 180 and give us a whole new story with new people. So I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, it was still a film that still won me over of them continuing the franchise, I guess. The film picks up pretty fast, and too fast in a way. And they decided to use the same elements as Iron Man, by the shaky cam happening constantly to the point where you feel nauseous, and by the same aspects of the whole Iron Man disease starting by a certain car crash. But instead of the main character getting hit by the car crash, we witness Anthony's son getting killed by that car crash, which triggers him to turn into this Iron Man sort of thing, which is called the Bullet Man, that uses mercury ignition bullets sometimes, or just use iron itself to shoot bullets whenever he gets shot at. I thought that was a very good transformation, but at the same time, I really did feel as if it was rushed. I kind of wish they could have gave us more chemistry with these characters before things ended up happening. This is the reason why I liked the Body Hammer so much, because Body Hammer felt like Shinya did well. He corrected what Iron Man lacked. It started off where things immediately ended up falling apart, but you need us to care about what's going on with these characters. He knew this on Body Hammer, and on this one, he just said fuck it. And by manga not coming back to them and owning the license, that broke my heart even more. The acting was okay, not Oscar worthy, and again, not even engage worthy, as if I was even caring about the characters. But I will say that Shinya Sakamoto, he's back in the film, and he is still the main enemy, the main sword sharpener to these iron imposements of him trying to put them in line and showing them how to really use their abilities by losing the people that they love the most. Shinya Sakamoto's character was imposing, was threatening, like all the other films. But what I liked about this one is that he actually puts a lot of energy towards character to the point where a lot of things was at stake for the main character as he turns to this Iron Man. And there were times where Shinya would mock him. There were times where he would test out his integrity, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's just, I was like, damn, Shinya. I was liking this character a lot. His character, he's like Denzel Washington in a way, because there are some movies where he played a good guy, and there are some movies he played a bad guy, and he owns that both with great eye-gluing chemistry. Every time I saw Shinya in this film, I did not hate him, but I was like, oh my god, what is he gonna do now? Please, please, no one die going in front of this fucking guy. The movie is once again bursting with over-the-top action, blood and gore, so many people dying, so many limbs getting broken off. I thought that was great, but at the same time, it kind of ruins it with the shaky cam. I don't know about you guys, but shaky cam makes me nauseous. Shaky cam really kills the films for me. Didn't we get over this on the first Tetsuo? Now again, people may not agree with this, but they have to, because if it was so much of a good improvement, why they take that away from Body Hammer? But then why they bring it back on this one, I don't know. I don't know. But it needed to be gone. When I try to get introduced to the action, when I try to get introduced to these scenes where the main character was literally transforming and he was fighting all these enemies and he was trying to save his wife, the camera would literally shake so much to the point where the cameraman was literally running for his life too, and Anthony was literally trying to kill him also. I was like, dude, is he trying to kill you too? Why the fuck is you shaking like that? That's how I really felt. But they're just doing it to add flavor to the film. But I was like, dude, if you want to add flavor to it, keep the fucking camera still so we can see the flavor get fleshed out. Period, man. No one that has seen Tetsuo can't tell me that they did not feel nauseous at all. And if they did, they're fucking lying. Honestly, this movie overall is not bad. It's okay. I feel like if I wanted to rate this down to a rising scale of the Tetsuo franchise, Tetsuo the Iron Man will always be the worst film for me. It would always be. I tried watching it twice after I watched Body Hammer. It's the shaky cam that killed it for me. I do like the black and white gesture to it. There were some things on that film that I let go through my other review because Body Hammer has literally educated me to watch the first one again, but that shaky cam really killed me a lot. It's that film, then it's this one. This one is it's like the second one. It's like a prediction cycle. First one is the worst one, then it's this one. Body Hammer is the best one. It's the best one, hands down. But does that mean that I'm going to stop following the whole Tetsuo franchise? This movie came out in 2009. I was 19 years old. I am 33 years old now. I don't think Shinya is going to continue the franchise off, but if he does, or if he gives a license to someone else, I cannot wait to see how this is going to turn out, because I know that there are hit and misses with sequels, and I can forgive that. So I'm curious to see how things are going to turn out when the franchise continues. I'm going to have to give Tetsuo the Bullet Man a C-. Oh man, I need a drink. I'm still a little nauseous after that freaking that shake I was doing. But other than that, that's all I have to say for today. Please stay tuned for more Oakham reviews, videos, hit it your way. This is Hugo, your critic teacher. You guys have a good day.